Hi there! You're watching the Gardens and Graveyards channel. My name is Charisma, and today we're sitting in the dining room and we're going to talk about seeds. So this whole week we have been working on how I take care of the garden and keep up on all my chores without getting bogged down by the details. And one of the ways that I do that is, you know, daily I choose a project or a task that I can count on doing each and every day, each and every week, that will make life in the garden easier. Today is Saturday. This is the day that I practice sacred space. And I usually do things in the garden that I absolutely love to do. So I won't choose to do chores in the garden on a Saturday that are necessarily, sometimes they're hard. It's not that I shy away from hard. It's just that there are certain things that I don't love doing. So I just don't do those on Saturday. I'll do something else. Today, this isn't like my most favorite task ever, but it is adjacent to one of my most favorite tasks ever. And today I need to go through my seeds and organize them. Organizing, I love to do. Dreaming about next year and the garden and what it's going to look like, I love to do. Going through all the seed packets, so I think it's a good balance, and I'm excited to dive into it, and I wanted to share with you all how I'm doing that. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that I usually keep all of my seeds in a refrigerator in the garage, and I keep them in mason jars labeled by the month. And I do that because it keeps the seeds safe. It keeps them in a cooler environment that will prohibit growth, because we don't want them sprouting in their seed packets, right? We don't want them rotting either. And I like to divide them by the month because I could just grab this jar of January seeds and know that these are the seeds that I'm going to start either in the garden or in seed starting trays in January. Well, I love that whole idea, but what I've been finding is these jars are not sealed. And I mean, I'm using the plastic lids, but I've also used, you know, these types of lids, the metal ones that have a built-in gasket. Still doesn't seal them that well, and obviously I can't, you know, pressure seal them when I need to get in them, and then the seal will break. And anyhow, I'm finding a little bit of moisture in my seed packets, and that's not what I want happening. And I am also finding that some of my jars are getting completely packed, and I don't really want to have like 4 jars for 1 month, right? So I've decided to change things up a little bit. So I've decided to implement a new system into the garden, or into our organizing seed. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So I bought new seed packets, and I love them. They all say the same thing: let love grow. And then on the back it says seeds, and then it says seed type, variety, date, and growing notes. So I can, you know, give the date will be like what day I packaged them. And the other thing that I like to do on my seed packets is pencil in the date that I sowed them. So I have these. The other thing that I like about this is I will tend to, well, you know, these are seeds that I collect it. These are lupin seeds, and I didn't collect very many of them. Do I have a jar of something else? No. Sometimes I'll have like a whole mason jar full of like calendula seeds because they are so prolific and I can get so many seeds. Well, I'm not going to plant 35,000 seeds. That's ridiculous. So having a dedicated size will just, okay, I need this many seeds. I don't even need this many seeds, but at least then I won't have 35,000 seeds, right? So that's part one. Part two is I got these plastic sheets that are made for different things, but baseball cards is really similar, really probably the most familiar way that people use these. But my seed packet will fit right in there, and they will fit a larger seed packet as well. So like, I've got these seed packets. And they just fit in there. But they do fit in there. So that is, that's my plan there. And then I've got dividers, and I have a few more sheet protectors, so if I want to put information, and of course all of it will go in a large 3-ring binder. I am going to divide it by months, so January through December, and then I will alphabetize the seeds. So in January I have, you know, whatever I have in this jar. Snapdragons. So I probably will also, depending on the month, divide it yet again. Moving the table. I'll divide it into 2 sections where am I starting this indoors or starting this outdoors? Because there's certain seeds that will do a lot better in different situations. So that is what I'm going to be working on. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details, but I did want to share with you the seeds that I picked up for this coming year. Not the seeds that we've already been playing with over the last few years, but what I'm going to be planting very soon, because a lot of these will be done in seed trays. Many of them will be living in our new greenhouse, so I'm really excited about it. This company is Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and I am doing a whole pink and yellow theme in my garden next year. So what I picked up for the seeds from Baker Creek are Japanese Cairo Cosmos, green twister coneflower, Queen Lime Blush Zinnias, Pink Surprise Calendula. Now, these look very orange to me on this packet, but I have seen them pink in the field, so we'll see what they do in my garden. And then Baker Creek always sends free seed if you order a certain amount. So, and as you could see, I only ordered 5 packets of seeds, so I didn't order that much. And they sent me these asters, Matsumoto Formula. They're absolutely gorgeous. So that'll be really fun to see if they take for the year. Asters are perennials. The rest of these are annuals, and I plan to plant these in our backyard, in our raised beds. I want to do a whole cut flower garden in our big raised bed. So then the next group of seeds came from Florette. I'll link everybody below. Florette is amazing. She has a YouTube channel. She has a Magnolia Network TV series and a great newsletter. She's just a fantastic Instagram. Check her out. So from Florette, I got Calendula Bronze Beauty. She, I ordered these back in September, I think, August. So it's been a while. She just announced that she has all new seed packets. So I can't wait to put in another order just to get her seed packets. And they're all in color and they look just so beautiful. And there's a lot more detail of growing notes on the back. All right, so I've got Bronze Beauty Calendula. I've got Dara Lace, Chocolate Lace Flower. Magic Lime Green Feverfew. I got 2 of those. Iceland Poppy Champagne Bubbles. It's a white Iceland poppy. Smoky Eyes Larkspur, which is like a purpley gray. Plum and Lime Mix Love and Mist. Love in a Mist. And then our Harry Sweet Peas. And of course I had to get those because we just got a new grandbaby this year. And we got 2 new grandbabies this year. And we had twin boys. And one of them is named Harry. So I saw a sweet pea named Harry. I had to get it. All right, so that is those. All of those flowers are going to go in various places throughout the garden. Then I got some seeds from Territorial. I get all of my vegetable seeds from Territorial. They are, their fields and their warehouse is only a few hours away from me. So I can usually count on their vegetables growing really well in my garden. I've already planted all of these and you have seen them planted in a video recently. So I have Merlin beets, dragon carrots, dragon fire greens, dragon radish. Do we see a theme? Fire fresh chard, and golden ball turnips. So my dragon veggies are growing and they sprouted. So they're looking really good and I'm excited. These are all fairly short growing cold season veggies. So we'll get to harvest them in no time at all. These seeds are from Johnny's. I don't think I got very many, maybe 1 or 2. Johnny's seed has been around for ages and they are just a fantastic company. They have really good germination rates and the best part, like no pictures, they have tons of information, really valuable information on the back of their seed packets. So what I picked up from them was the Crispidia Sunball and Blue Glitter Ergonym. Is that how you say that? I don't know. It's like a spiky sea holly flower. So I've grown sea holly before. I love how they dry. They're an amazing dry flower. I've never grown Crispidia before, but I'm inspired to do so this year. Okay. Last seed order is from Roar Seeds, and they are out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I'm so bummed I didn't know about it when I was in Pennsylvania a couple of years ago, or I would have gone to their storefront. I didn't realize they were there until later. They have really great selections of seeds and fantastic prices. So I got a lot of seeds from Roar. So I got the Majorette Double Champagne Hollyhock. It's a light pink. I got the White African Kilimanjaro Marigold. It's white yellow. I got a Miss Wilmot Pink Zinnia. I got a Strawflower Tall Mix. These ones are not pink and yellow. They're just more of a fall feel. And Strawflowers dry really well, so I'm really looking forward to growing those. Globe Amaranth mixed color. I've never grown amaranth, this style of amaranth before, so I'm excited to see how it does. I got Flamingo Celosia. Look at those. Aren't those super fun? I can't wait. I'm almost inspired to pick up a plastic pink flamingo and just plant all underneath it. Maybe we'll do something fun like that. And then I got stringless bush beans from them, and the only one that was a different company was from Burpee, which I've had lots of success from Burpee seeds before, and this is the Lemonade Cosmos. So, really fun year coming, and I can't wait to get them all sorted and organized and put away. As you know, I've been doing Swedish death cleaning, and as I was going through different rooms in my house, I kept finding seeds. So while I did have the mason jars in the refrigerator in the garage, I also had this little stash of seeds in my dining room because they were coming in the mail, right? And then I had this little stash of seeds in a cupboard by the front door. They're seeds that were intended to go out this year that didn't make it. Then I have a stash of seeds in a Ziploc baggie that was in my kitchen refrigerator because most of them are poppies that needed to have some cold stratification. Yeah, I'm really excited to get them all put together in one space. And then I think I will probably leave them in the binder in the garage where they'll be cool, in like a dark space in the garage where they'll be cool and protected, but not necessarily in the refrigerator. So that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you were inspired to organize something that brings you joy, but maybe the organization part doesn't, or maybe the organization brings you joy and the product doesn't. If you just balance it out and have fun with it, that's what I try to do anyways. So I hope you're celebrating your life either way, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.